Stop there. Hello, everybody. Hello. What's up? What's up? Peace and love. I'm Dai.
And I'm Jess.
We'll get into Culture Corner after sports news, so stick around for that.
And on This Week in Savage Sports, inside the controversial 2026 Enhanced Games, where PEDs are legal and $1 million prizes are on the line. 2026 NFL Draft First Round Breakdown, surprising picks, trades, and what it means for your team.
And you checked up on the pick two picks?
Yeah, I know the Raiders selected
The updates on that. Since this was only for the first round picks, so
trading Stoops.
okay. We'll hear more about that. Then in Culture Corner, my apologies. Coachella 2026 Debt Machine breakdown how high prices changed the festival forever. David Burke, faces first degree murder charges in death of teen Celeste. Rivas Hernandez. Finally after months, we've been reporting on it too, and now finally.
True, I think it's dang near been a year.
Almost. FBI investigates mysterious deaths and disappearance of top U.S. scientists linked to sensitive research. All week's been trending, getting a lot of hype. So, we talk about that stuff. Always stay to the end for our views. Let Culture Speak Live, episode 73. Let's get into it.
Turn the mic on, let the culture speak. Gossip, sports talk, 7 days a week. From the courts to the streets, headlines stay bleak. Talk shows out now, let the culture peak.
Jess, episode 73. God damn. We were really working.
7-3.
Freaking episodes, yo.
Hell yeah.
I'm so happy and I appreciate you and I love you so much that we're actually building this stuff and continue just gotta keep going.
Absolutely. The feeling is mutual. I look forward to this.
Yeah. And I honestly love doing this show.
Yes. Topics. And the topics are always top tier. Y'all need to tune in, ask questions, request topics. This is like, oh, this is real stuff. This is real life, real things going on in the world.
Of course. Oh, and that thing, like, what is culture? What is culture? Can you, because I had this conversation with Kay's brother. So, what do you think culture is? Could it be anything?
Mm,
Could it be technology? Could it be sports culture?
it just
Drug culture?
yeah, it just depends on what area you're speaking in, because there's culture for ethnicities. There is, like you said, sports culture, music culture, and this is what this show covers: the nitty gritty, the real, the unfiltered cultures across the board. It's not just, I know when people hear culture, they just think immediately just race.
Race culture.
And yeah,
Yeah.
and it's more to it than that. You can look at it in other ways as well.
Yeah, sneaker culture, food culture, all different stuff too. And millennial culture versus Gen Z culture. I think it really does tie in. But yeah, we break down the news, add context, and give our honest take to spark discussions for educational and entertainment purposes. Share your thoughts, like this episode, and follow our channel for free. Sign up for a chance to win free merch. QR code at the end of the show. I gotta hype up. Last week I felt the energy was kind of down for me, but yeah. So yeah, let's get into the Ecamm Live. This show is powered by Ecamm Live. We partnered with them for live streaming. Ecamm Live is a top tier Mac software built for creators, professionals, and businesses. It features multi-camera support, real-time camera switching, screen sharing, overlays, and integrated audience comments. The intuitive interface makes streaming, recording, podcasting, and presenting simple with seamless integration across all platforms like Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. ECamline is the go-to solution for producing high-quality live broadcasts. Start your free 14-day trial today by clicking the link provided or the QR code. Appreciate it. Support us so we can support you guys. Yes, referral code LCS at checkout to let them know we sent you.
Did y'all hear about the enhanced games coming to Vegas in 2026? What does Vegas not have at this point? It's basically the Olympics on steroids, literally. Athletes can openly use PEDs prescribed by U.S. doctors, no hiding or sneaking around. Sound nuts, don't it? Crazy. Because they've been shamed for this for years. Like, this is a big no-no. But here's the kicker. You could win $250K per event. Snag a cool million if you break a world record. So who's going to say no to that cash? The problem? Traditional sports bodies are losing their minds over health risks and ethics. But wait, do we really freak out about PEDs more than brain damage in boxing? The CEO, Max Martin, insists the games are about safety and fairness, making doping transparent instead of shady. Folks entering risk getting banned for life from the Olympics and similar events. So this isn't your average sports meet. It's swimming, athletics, and weightlifting, all juiced up and ready to push human limits. The enhanced games are flipping the playbook and forcing us to rethink what sports really means. What do you think? Is this freedom or just a dangerous gamble? I think that is some crazy shit.
I mean, there was a time where like baseball was super hyped up because of the enhanced drugs now, and some people feel like baseball is boring because of not those enhanced drugs. But you got to be really, really cautious, and this is going to be super regulated too, because not you can't just take any type of drugs. I think they try to include cocaine too as part of the drugs, and yeah, super regulated, health issues. um Smart that you're going to be banned from any other professional sport Olympics if you enter this. But some people feel like, well, I got nothing else better to do in life. Like I aged out, so hey, let me take these enhanced drugs and stuff so I could at least win some money.
And that's exactly what, right with what Dolly's saying. A lot of the people that you're probably going to see in this are going to be people that have aged out, probably didn't make it in a different type of league, or like you said, just aged out, like their time came and went, or people that never really had the opportunity in the first place. I don't think in this circle you're going to actually see athletes with a real opportunity to be in the MLB or the NBA or the NFL or anything, or professional swimming or anything like that on their own. I don't think you'll see anybody, any big names like that.
Mm.
But unfortunately, just like anything else, because like they said, it's right. With boxing and all that stuff, there are still dangers, and so they know what they signing up for. If they want to put their self in this, and who's to say that this actually, stays consistent and relevant and it actually takes off? Because this they could start it and it gets shut down pretty fast, too. You never know. So
um Quickly, let's see this. The criticism was immense, like heart disease, cell damage, liver damage. Um, yeah. And I think it's backed by Donald Trump Jr. too. I think it's financed by them. From what I've read, from what I've seen, it's financed by them. But with so much creative sports, like we seen the sperm sport from the college one, which is mind-boggling. Like, why the fuck are people betting on shit like that? But this is not out the realm of we're moving into that new age where body modification, look maxing, if you heard of look maxing, um just enhanced drugs is being normalized now. And why not sanction a whole separate not Olympics, but like a whole section for this enhanced drugs to see how it does work out. can you see a possibility of people actually tuning into that type of stuff?
Absolutely, they're gonna tune in. Are you serious? They have a competition where people are filling up a glass of water with a blindfold, and people be tuning in. You think people ain't gonna tune into this? They tune in anything. There's an audience for everything. I swear there is.
Yeah, for sure.
Slapping events. Come on, they gonna eat this up.
Yeah, I feel that. The enhanced games raised over 40 million in funding before the first race even started. They're listing on Nasdaq with a 200 million valuation push. The event will feature swimming, athletics, and weightlifting, all with PED use allowed. Some athletes signed up are an ex-Olympians banned from traditional sport due to doping. Enhanced games athletes must use substances legal in the US and prescribed by doctors only. Again, regulated completely. Yeah, ex-Olympians, people that what's that guy that got in trouble for drug dealing?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he should join.
Ain't he in jail?
I don't know. I think we followed up on it, but totally forgot. But yeah, if this works out, it will spread into boxing, um, Olympian games. So, uh, I don't know what else you would tune in.
Me personally, probably not.
I mean, it's Las Vegas. They all types of stuff.
I mean, if I end up seeing it, cool, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to be like, oh my god, I have to watch this. Like, if I see it, I see it. I don't know how it's gonna be set up. I don't really too much.
Yeah.
I like watching football, NFL football. Like, I like watching basketball to a certain extent, but even that I barely tune in.
Mhm.
I'm more so, oh, highlights, oh, read about it, you know. But
But do you hope for them to be safe and this actually work
absolutely,
out?
anything that puts people at risk, I hope that they come out the best that they can in that situation. But like I said, at the end of the day, they're grown, consenting adults, and if they know the dangers that they're putting themselves in and they're signing up for that, then hey, how bad can you feel for a person that willingly signed up for it?
Yeah. Risking everything. Once in a lifetime situation, really. It's like for a lot of people, it's like, yeah, who cares, man? Once in a lifetime deal. But for sure do it. But comment below your guys' thoughts on that. Enhanced games. I think it's in May. Did not see the dates, but yeah, that's super interesting. Will you tune in? Probably.
The 2026
Twigs. 2020
the 2026 NFL draft started predictably with Indiana's Fernando Mendoza going first overall to first overall to the Las Vegas Raiders. And I give them a round of applause because if you are a Raider fan, you know in Raider fashion that they've had years where the person that they should have picked, they did not. And this is just really a look at how the organization is really going into a better direction because everybody was like, oh yeah, obviously it's the obvious choice, but I know a lot of y'all at the back of your head was holding your breath when that pick came in. I was already worried because I felt like they was taking too long to put it in. If you already know you was gonna get this man, why it take you like? Because they have a timer of like 8 minutes, 7-8 minutes.
Oh, for each one.
Yeah. And it took them until they got down to 3 minutes and some change for the pick to come in. I said, I don't like that. I don't like it. They changing their mind. So if you are a true diehard Raider fan, you were holding your breath until you actually heard that name because you've seen them do some stupid stuff in the past, thinking, oh, we're thinking outside the box. We're doing something different. And then the person that they should have selected goes off to be a very successful long NFL career, and the person they got is out of the league within 2-3 years. Okay, all right. So
Sounds about right.
yes, so another one. Good job.
Coachella.
A pick praised for its potential to end years of quarterback uncertainty, because we know since Derek Carr left. But things got wild fast. The Arizona Cardinals surprised everyone by selecting Notre Dame running back Jeremiah Love, third overall, a choice that some analysts graded as questionable due to his massive $50 million plus guaranteed contract and his
And the and the Cardinals.
and the Cardinals' shaky offensive line. What do you mean his massive $50 million? The Tennessee also defied expectations by picking Ohio State wide receiver Carnell Tate over defensive talent, signaling a shift in their offensive focus. The Rams' selection of Alabama quarterback Ty Simpson at 13 was another curveball, given concerns about his experience and skill set. Raiders GM John Spytek emphasized a cautious approach for Mendoza's development, planning for him to start behind veteran Kirk Cousins. Trades and picks throughout the first round show teams balancing immediate needs with long-term potential, setting the stage for a draft class full of promise and uncertainty. The first round was anything but boring, leaving fans wondering which rookies will make an instant impact. And yes, also I love that the Kirk Cousins signing gives Mendoza time to frickin' sit down and not be thrown into the fire immediately. I'm like, I feel like nobody does that anymore. They just get a rookie quarterback, be like, here, go play right now. Be raw too. Be good, or your career will be over by the end of the season. Like, let them sit down. Let them be on the sideline. Let them listen to the plays being called. Even if your season isn't, I just feel like teams are impatient. Like, even if your season isn't going the best, I see it too many times where they start a veteran, they get halfway through the season isn't going the best, and then they still end up throwing that rookie in halfway through the season like they're going to save something. They may give a little bit of a spark, but they don't necessarily win games. I still feel like it's quality to still have them sit off to the side and just learn it. You know what I mean? No pressures, just, you know, you don't have to throw them in there just because they're not going to change the fact that you're losing. There's probably something else going on if y'all losing. Unless it's just strictly the quarterback effing up. And 9 times out of 10, that is not the case. So, I love it.
Do you agree with people saying this is our franchise quarterback, or is it too soon?
I believe that it's okay to call him that because that's what they drafted him for. He's the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah.
You don't get that often. The last time the Raiders got that was what, 2007 or something like that?
You would know.
2008, 2007 with Jamarcus Russell. So, and hopefully it is not that type of situation. But you would hope that this is your franchise quarterback because it's been it's been a long time since the Raiders had a number 1 pick. So you hope that you're picking the guy of the future. And I'm gonna pretend like they did until it's true. So I don't think that's who he is. That's who they drafted him to be.
So looking at these other ones, were you curious following up on? Did you see any ones that look promising
by the Ty Simpson?
Okay.
I'm like, dang, y'all picked number 13 and y'all went for a quarterback? Because I know they're currently trying to extend Matthew Stafford. I know Jimmy G was contemplating retirement, but I'm like, I feel like kind of y'all could have got something else. You know what I mean? I'm like, y'all have Matthew Stafford still, and you use your first round pick for a quarterback. It kind of reminds me of when the Packers did that to Aaron Rodgers back when he was still on the team, and they picked Jordan Love with their first round pick.
Okay.
Instead of something to help Aaron Rodgers out. And I know he felt away. He was like I'm still here because he was still on that team for some years after that. And it's like, you didn't think to get me maybe a weapon or two. You know what I mean? That's why it's kind of like, I kind of feel like that's kind of the same thing a little bit. That one threw me a little bit. But in everyone else, I don't really following him like that. So
I mean, yeah, the college So you're not.
But yeah, the one that's just clear, obvious that stuck out to me was the Ty Simpson one.
Okay. Raiders reportedly hosted top defense tackles Kaden McDonald and Christian Miller on visits during the draft weekend, highlighting a focus on run defense. Anything on that?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Kaden McDonald, Christian Miller visits draft weekend, highlighting a focus on run defense.
I wish we were able to get him, but
Oh yeah, it's fucking round 2. So no, they didn't. Do you want to
yeah,
update?
they ended up trading down, and they could have gotten let me see, because I think the Texans ended up grabbing the guy, Caden McDonald. I think the Texans is who grabbed him. But they traded down, but they got really good value though. That's the thing. They got really good value because it was like, dang. Um, Let me find the exact what they gave up for it because I just seen it.
Okay. New York Jets GM Joe Douglas indicated David Bailey's pass rushing ability was key to fixing last season's league low 26 sacks. Again, this is from yesterday, so I didn't get any new stats for this today. Uh, Arizona Cardinals coach Jonathan Gannon admitted the offense line will need serious upgrades to support Jeremiah Love's running game. Tennessee Titans head coach Mike Vrabel praised Carnell Tate's contested catchability and predicted he'll be a go-to target soon, and stuff about Vrabel. Yeah, a lot of news on him for some reason. Rams GM Les Snead defended the Ty Simpson pick, saying the team values his potential and plans to develop him carefully behind Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, so the Texans traded up to number 36. Houston got 36 and 117, and Las Vegas received number 38 and 91. So they were able to move up significantly in the third round, which is big to only have to move back 2 spots. So you're not gonna. That's good value. You're not gonna pass that up. So yes, they didn't get who everybody wanted him to get in the second round because he was still available when they made that trade, and that's who everybody wanted. But that was good value. You can't be mad at that at the end of the day. So yeah, no, they did not get McDonald. I think that's who the Texans got. So yeah,
Okay.
I think as of right now though, I think they're having a pretty good draft as of right now though. They're Spytek is making some good moves. He's making some good moves.
Gonna have to. Sheesh. Any final thoughts, Jess? Or are you just excited?
I'm excited, and next week we'll bring it up again once the draft is actually complete.
Yeah.
And kind of where everybody seems like they're headed this season with their rookies. Who got day one? Who we think they have? Who got the most day one starters, instant impact rookies? Who seems like they was just playing around in the draft and was just grabbing whatever.
Who got
So
massive deals and
yeah,
deals going around?
and also keep looking
years.
for the trades that happen with actual players that are already on NFL teams because that is actively happening right now as well. So
Free agents and yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Comment below your guys' thoughts. What's your guys' team? Are you guys happy for your guys' picks? Yeah, it's still picks today. I think that's over, and tomorrow too. So comment below your guys' thoughts on that. Stick with us before we get into Culture Corner. Coachella, overblown prices, David charged for murder, and then the 11 scientists, mysterious deaths in Culture Corner. We'll get into quickly mentioning other news you need to know. Detroit, OKC, San Antonio, and Boston are top seeds. NBA playoff updates. Pistons and Magic tied 1-1. Celtics and Sixers tied 1-1. Thunder up 2. on Suns, Spurs, and Blazers, tied 1-1. Latest wins: Pistons, Hawks, Raptors, Timberwolves, and Lakers. Lakers are up, yo. Laker fan for sure. And Austin Reeves, from reports that he's making a comeback right now.
They
Luka
going all the
Doncic.
way. Get ready.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Maybe.
Predictions that Lakers are gonna win. There's something going on in the ether that I don't know. But Asia Wilson signed the WNBA's first ever multi-year Supermax contract, a 3-year, $5 million fully guaranteed deal with the Las Vegas Aces starting in 2026. Wilson becomes the league's highest paid player, with her salary rising from $1.4 million to $1.95 million.
You already know Mark Davis was gonna make sure that happened for the Aces. You know Mark Davis don't play about his Las Vegas Aces. He does not. And even then, he was already pretty pressing for them to get paid as best that they could, before all this.
So well deserved for sure. After giving them the win last year, hell yeah.
They've been spoiling Mark Davis with these championship dubs for some years now already. I know he waiting for his Raiders to be able to do the same thing.
So yeah, congrats for sure.
He deserves it, most definitely.
Yeah, let's drop a bomb. Okay, condom prices are set to rise 20-30% globally due to Iran war disruptions, factory price hikes, soaring new raw material and shipping costs. Rising demand are driving the increased shortages in latex stabilizers and packaging materials are also impacting global supply and public health. Damn. Y'all gotta keep it in your pants. Have some self-control, and hopefully there's no STD spreading around.
All that because y'all ain't having kids no more, so they trying to make it more expensive
To not have kids? To have more kids?
to not having them.
Oh, no, it's just stop being grimy out here. Stop living that single life, fucking everything around that's walking, Like, no, stop. Have some self-control, god damn it. Especially you, Detroit. That's what I've been hearing. But yeah. Comment below your guys' thoughts on that, or buy your supply right now. A new bill would require age verification at the operating system level for internet access. Were rules set by the FTC. This could create data trails tied to your device, raising privacy and surveillance risks for adult creators and everyone else. So yeah, age verification. Was that like to use the internet? Is that surveillance? Is that total control? Is that like a privilege now to get on the internet that you must follow directions for us? Or, you have a set limit during the week, like no freedoms at all, It seems like it's getting to that with this age verification.
I think they're trying to start to put rules and regulations in place for the youth.
Like you said, the next generation, they're gonna set up new rules and stuff.
Absolutely, because this world is completely immersed in technology now. Because, like I said, us and the generation you would call more so millennials, like kind of like Gen Z, between the Gen Z and the millennial phase, the cusp, that generation was still kind of growing up during the introduction of all this technology.
Yeah.
And now from here on out, these new generations are just completely immersed in it day one. So these are technically new boundaries being created for a new world,
True.
a technology world.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be surprised the more things you see pop up with restrictions, because the internet was not this big in the 2000s, early 2000s, and it's only getting bigger now. So the rules are finally catching up. Like, okay, this is pretty big and we need to put regulations in place, and people are wilding.
And the powers that be, again, I feel the energy. Jess, we talked on offline. She feels the energy that people are waking up. People are remembering things. People are understanding who the real enemy is and how we are living is not fucking normal. And that social media is a way of protest, that we are revolutionizing the internet by having these conversations, having these discussions, doing our research, actually creating content, having conversations about it with, ordinary people. Collectively, we could change this world by us just doing the work and working together. But yeah, comment below your guys' thoughts on that. 2006 hit "Lean With It, Rock With It" by Dem Franchise Boys is actually about drugs, lean, codeine syrup, and rock, crack cocaine. Not just dance moves. According to Atlanta rap figures, fans were shocked realizing the song referenced drug culture, not just partying. No. Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Well, okay, maybe not cap, but like, no, we're good. We're just gonna keep it as like "Lean With It, Rock With It." Like, that was the thing that we grew up on, and not knowing what they were really referencing, or the people who were probably creating it were codeine and crack addicts in a way. So
And that's why a lot of the times our parents was like, "You shouldn't be listening to that," and we'd be like, "What are you talking about?"
it's just a
Innocent minds. Like, what are you talking about? They're just talking about leaning and rocking. Mm,
and those terms aren't fucking new.
yeah.
Like, it seems like, yeah, it just, we adopted it in a way into our culture of millennials or the younger generation. It's the same shit, same shit. Michael Jackson biopic Michael, directed by Antony Fuqua, scored low with critics, 26 to 40% Rotten Tomatoes, for being sanitized, but wowed audiences, 96% by RT, a cinema score. Despite harsh reviews, it broke box office records with a massive 150 million global opening. Yeah, congrats to that, man. For sure. I haven't seen it, but I do want to watch it, and it would be amazing. I hope this. Again, I haven't seen it, but I want the story to open up with like his shit with the courts, FBI investigations, 17 years of investigations, and yet they didn't find anything. They're saying there might be a part 2, but dive into that. Don't let that just linger, and people are just, they're saying that he is a bad guy, and that's a bad reputation for you. Or his catalogs, with the Beatles, massive catalogs, who is that threatening to with, and how they sabotage his whole career, with blackmail, with this FBI investigations, and nothing. And yeah, he's still till this day being smeared completely.
And some of these kids that grew up came out and vouched and were upset. I remember one. Aaron Carter. He was upset with his mother. If you can go and look up that interview where he was like, she was with a man questioning him about what happened when he hung out with Michael Jackson and all this stuff, and he was like, I'm like really disappointed in you. He did nothing but treat us with great respect and make sure we had a good time, and you're doing this to this man is crazy. It's just a testament to how they try to come in and make these people say these things about him. And I'm like, dang, dude.
Yeah. Again, to smear his name, and you can't run away from that, because there's going to be a part of the population is going to believe that completely. They don't give a fuck about facts. They're not going to look into it. And they just know what the media tells them, and the media is very dangerous when it comes to that. So, comment below your guys' thoughts. I don't know when I'm going to watch it, but hopefully next week or so. But I want to watch it in the theaters for sure. What about
I'm
you?
gonna wait till it dies down a little bit because it's gonna be crazy this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't. Probably not.
Probably not. Cool. Or you're gonna wait till it comes out.
I don't know. Michael Jackson has so many biopic movies.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah, he got a lot. This is not the first one.
I like his documentary too.
Shoot, back when what's his name was a kid, he did a movie for Michael Jackson. Um,
Who?
What's his name? You seen Smart Guy, right? That
Nah.
TV show on Disney Channel. You never watch that Smart Guy?
No,
Oh my
I don't think I
god.
have.
What else was he in? I don't know. Have you ever seen that song? Oh, One Call Away with Chingy. I go-
No.
You do know that song. You just don't know the name of it.
No,
And he was like
if
the
I hear it.
singer on that song. He's
If
been in like a lot of stuff. Like he did a movie for him when he was a kid. Cause I remember my family watches every biopic he be having is long. I swear there's like I don't know if it's like just that one movie, and I remember it being like multiple because it was so long.
Mhm.
But he already has a long biopic. Like I think that movie came out though before he passed away. But he got a movie already.
I know the documentaries and everything, but like this is like about his life.
Yeah, that's what that was. It was his life from childhood
Yeah.
till he was an adult. This is not the first movie.
Okay.
But I think this is the first movie
With
after he's passed away.
his nephew,
Yeah, it's
correct?
his yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. See? Different. Comment below
It's a different actor.
comment below your guys' thoughts. And for the new generation too. Like, hey, this guy was is an icon that everyone looked up to. The music they related to, and they just loved him, man. Fucking Michael Jackson was a famous ass person, like the most famous person in the entire world. Everyone knew him. Love you, Michael. Comment below your guys' thoughts. Okay, we gotta move on. Jess, you ready?
Yeah.
Gotta wait for my co-host. One call away.
Because now all they're talking about is the new one.
Yeah. Dope.
Yeah. The notable older Michael Jackson biopic is the 1992 miniseries The Jacksons An American Dream. That was like the first one. And then he had a 2004 TV movie, Man in the Mirror, the Michael Jackson story. And then this is like the third one. That's why I was like, he got a lot of movies. This is not the first time. It's just the biggest one I think since. Because this was the first one after he passed away and his family is included in making this. I
Somewhat
mean, that's his
because
nephew
yeah,
as portraying him. That's probably why he looked just like him.
there's things that Janet Jackson's not in any of it.
I mean, well, like I just mean like creative wise. I feel
Creative
like they
wise,
might
yeah.
have had input or something, but um, yeah, I think this is just significant because this is the first one after he passed away. With everything that went down, this movie can go all the way towards the end of his life.
Okay.
You know, so that's the different thing about it. Because yeah, the last time he had a movie was 2004. So
I might as well watch those first before I start watching this. But all this is for like Caden and everything. But yeah. All right. David Burke as David faces first degree. The music industry is in shock after
are they?
yeah.
What are they in shock for? They should have been maybe in shock a year ago. But go on.
Oh, no. Fuck, I lost my way. Damn it. Let's do this again. Yeah, their shock. You know, singer songwriter David Anthony Burke, known as David, was charged with the murder of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Burke, who rose to fame on TikTok, faces first degree murder with special circumstances, including lying in wait and killing for financial gain, as well as charges of continuous sexual abuse of a minor and mutilation of a corpse. Celeste's dismembered body was found in September 2025 in the front trunk of Burke's impounded Tesla, sparking an intense investigation. Prosecutors allege Burke killed Celeste to prevent her from threat revealing their illegal sexual relationship, which they say threatened his career. Burke has pled not guilty and is being held without bail. Prevent reporting him, aiming to protect his music industry. The case has revealed disturbing allegations of abuse, drawing widespread media and public attention. As preliminary hearing approaches, Burke's defense team insists he will fight the charges, setting the stage for a trial likely to probe the troubling connection between celebrity and power and violence. Yeah. I mean, finally, he should have been the first suspect. It is his vehicles. He left it, abandoned it in an impound. Like, you can't just brush that away. And this investigation took this long for him to hide all the evidence in his house, clean up all the mess and everything. Uh, it was a big misstep for the investigators. Like, it took this damn long is my point. Like, you finally get a charge in early 2026 when this happened in 2025, and he was doing his thing. He was about to release an album. He was about to press release, whatever. He was trying to keep doing his own thing. And now a lot of things that are popping up about, like, his music video, that and the music that he created was tying it to Celeste Rivas, and that he was actually doing the things that he was saying in the music. So, you know, anything Jess.
Yeah, he a weirdo. And even before they could tie him to it, the fact that she was a minor should have been got him.
Oh, that too.
Arrested. Because what the hell are we talking about here? And then they had, I know the news had showed a picture of her when they would have first met. Like, she was like a whole baby. Like, how can you look at her as a baby? Be like, yeah, I'm gonna date her. Like, what be wrong with people? They.
It just seemed like a lot of them, or there's more pedos now than that we didn't realize. Like, they're just
feel like they're more comfortable.
Yeah, they're more comfortable. They see that a lot of people are doing it, and they're opening to do it. Even if they're charged or they get caught up, they seem more likely to come out and do it themselves. So, yeah, it's just weird. It just seems like a lot of people are very comfortable. Burke allegedly killed Celeste on April 23rd, 2025, after she visited his Hollywood Hills home and disappeared. Damn, it has been a year. Her body was dismembered on May 5th, 2025, and found in 2 bags inside Burke's Tesla, which sat on the street for weeks. So you guys know this already. Burke faces charges that could lead to life in prison or death penalty, but prosecutors haven't decided on the death penalty yet. Burke's lawyers say he's innocent and claim evidence will clear him. The investigation is tough because the medical examiner's report is delayed and some of the forensic evidence has degraded. And the thing at the Coachella with Celeste is a liar and stuff, I sent that to you.
Yeah.
That kind of like in my head, it like stirred up stuff like, okay, what's gonna happen? Like, is this gonna be?
And what is she lying about? She
Yeah,
dead.
she's.
What the hell are they talking about?
Yeah, she's dead.
What the heck? Like, y'all, what?
It's like they're trying to stir up the pot in a way.
How can somebody be a liar and they not even speaking? What are we talking about?
And did she kill herself? Or like, what?
Yeah, she killed herself and put herself in 2 bags.
Exactly. I mean,
Like, come on, y'all.
yeah.
Y'all gotta let that stuff go with these idolizing these celebrities.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They're weirdos. Like, a lot of them are.
And they found child pornography in his phone.
And that probably was a lot of what was happening, the conversation between him and that girl, most likely, because she was a child.
Yeah.
And don't be surprised he was talking to others. You know what I mean? Like his fans were fairly young.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. These celebrities
They're
or
weird, bro.
musical artists, from Disney Channel, they move up and they get more lack of word, but like grimy, more censored, more X-rated in their showing, their entertainment, their music and stuff, and that brings up a whole younger generation to follow them and do whatever they're gonna do. That's that's just it seems like that's normal. And now it seems like pedophilia is being normalized, which no, no, you like something has to happen because it's ridiculous with maps, minor attractive person. No, like hands need to be cut off, fingers need to be lost, or hangings. I don't know, something like that. Do we need to just to let people know like kids are off limits? These young people, the innocent people in our lives are off limits completely. But hey,
It's an evil world we living in.
comment below your guys' thoughts on that. Finally, you guys happy about that? Coachella. Yeah, Coachella's over. So let's get into the Coachella 2026. Felt more like a luxury survival game than a festival. With prices pushing fans to their limits, general admission tickets started at $549 to $649, but most people had to buy on resale sites, sometimes paying up to $7,000. Food was no relief. $17 clothes, coffees, $30 chicken sandwiches, and $41 of 2 slices of cold pizzas and a Coke. Airbnbs averaged $1,200 a night, with some hosts canceling bookings just to relist for more as demand jumped. Shuttle passes 180. Social media exploded with backlash, calling the cost criminal and unhinged. Many said they were glad to stay home, while others mocked the $50 coffee runs. Influencer culture only made things worse, with people dropping thousands on outfits for Instagram. Yeah, so chicken nuggets with caviar was $150.
That don't even sound good.
Basic meals $20-$30. Yeah, financing, buy now, pay later plans just so for the event. Yeah. Logistical messes like high gas prices, last minute set changes, and even on stage a light fixture injury piled on. Headliners Justin Bieber, Carol G, and Sabrina Carpenter pulled record crowds, but even their sets got mixed reviews online. Coachella 2026 will be remembered for its jaw-dropping prices as much as its music. Yeah, and how like Justin Bieber was just on his laptop, and was that, and everyone was just taking videos, man. We continue to talk about it. Like, we're in a culture now where there's no dancing. People aren't enjoying each other's company and their energy around. They're just tied to the phone and just want to, you know, uh, to have that Instagram moment or have that moment in time on social media. I get the experience. Love it. Do your thing, do your experience. But if you gotta pay now, pay later type of stuff, I don't think you should not even try to do that. But I get it. This is people's lives. People want to have fun. People want to enjoy it. But if you're paying thousands of dollars, especially if you're getting it from a reseller tickets, which is outrageously ridiculous that people were buying tickets and then reselling it for $7,000, and people are gonna end up fucking buying it anyways. But like, that's not worth it. That's just me. I'm not the type of person to go see these big name artists. I haven't gone to a fest. I wouldn't go to a festival that's last. Maybe if I was younger, but like 3 days, 4 days, I'll pick a day, go, and then go home and enjoy my time. But all in all, it doesn't seem worth it. people prioritize things nowadays. I don't know.
And also, I
I
just
don't
feel
know.
like they lost the plot because they look into what Coachella originally came out to be. It was supposed to be an affordable festival for everyone
Yeah.
to be able to enjoy,
Mm.
and now it is not.
Definitely profiting off of Instagram, notoriety and everything.
And it's always going to be like that now because people like to feel like they're doing exclusive activities.
Mhm.
They love that. It's status. It's what can I post? How can I show that I was here and I was doing stuff that not everyone can do? It's about exclusivity, status. People don't be there
Content.
having fun. They just be there to post, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, headliners were all right, I guess, if you guys like them, but being there till that late doesn't seem, because I don't know. You have your fun. If you're gonna go every year, it seems like it's just gonna keep getting more expensive because everyone's just gonna keep
Because you're going to keep
buying it.
going for it. Yep,
Yeah,
exactly.
there's competition for it and everything. It's ridiculous. I hope they don't people scalping the tickets just to resell it for that amount is ridiculous. Like there's no worth of going at all. If you have the money, if you want the experience, do your thing. If you got to pay, just don't even fucking try. Coachella 2026 total attendees hit roughly 750,000 over both weekends. Festival grossed more than 200 million, an all-time record. Weekend one ticket said out in less than a week with resale prices up to 7,000. One ticket, yeah, it's not worth it. Safety concerns include a lighting rig falling on attendees, influencer scams, and complaints about corporate chaos went viral as some creators were denied promised VIP access. Yeah. Yeah, it's just not the same at all. And it's sad. Hopefully new festivals come up and, people actually getting in for free or
Yeah,
is
like the
it's
Fire
affordable.
Festival.
Fire festival. That seems worse than
It was a joke.
oh. Oh.
You know that job
Yeah.
festival?
Yeah.
He said Fire Festival.
No, and then just pick a 10 out at Coachella and stuff. It doesn't seem, I don't know, with a bunch of other people around. I don't know. Not my type of thing, honestly. Not anymore. It used to be. But yeah, comment below your guys' thoughts on this. After this last story on Viral View, we'll react to a viral video showing 14-year-old boy attacking a 15-year-old girl who refused to give him her phone number.
That was a little girl?
Yes.
I thought that was somebody's mom.
Hit that like, share, and subscribe button.
Oh my
It's
God. Now I
very
really don't
much
want to see
appreciated.
it. I mean, it being somebody's mom would not have made it any better, but
Oh no, and then I got the video of the mom defending the boy just recently today.
you gonna play that too?
Yeah, I got you. So, scientists.
Defending the boy. What the?
FBI investigates mysterious death. So, yo, have you heard about the crazy string of scientists going missing or dying since 2022? Even top level researchers tied to secret nuclear and aerospace projects have vanished for or been found dead, and now the FBI is diving deep to see if there's a connection. Why does this matter? These aren't just any scientists. They had access to some of the US most classified info, including UFO research and anti-gravity tech. Some disappeared without their phones or wallets, which sounds fishy, right? I think that was I forgot, Neil maybe? Yeah. He like walked out.
He walked out, and then the other it was one other man that he left in the middle of the night with a handgun.
Yeah,
Two of them did that.
that's weird. With no cell phone.
They were obviously they knew something was coming for him.
Mm.
To do that,
And you remember Nuno, right? The one that the MIT one that was a shooting at the university, and then they ended up Nuno got killed by that same one, like traveled away from the university to his house or something.
Mhm.
Remember that story? The quick story that we did? Yeah. That was weird too. Right. Could foreign spies be behind this, trying to sabotage American tech? Lawmakers like James Comer are demanding answers, calling it something sinister. But wait, are there just tragic coincidence? Experts say there's no solid proof linking the cases, and many deaths have straightforward explanations like suicide or murder unrelated to their work. So that's what they say. What's really going on? Is this a targeted campaign or bad luck? The FBI is now leading the charge alongside other agencies aiming to clear the fog. Stay tuned because the story's just heating up with 15 more. Oh, well, the right now it's 15. There was a son and a father that died in a plane crash, and they worked on something like that. Most recently, more viral is Amory Estridge. Anti-gravity researchers 2022's death was ruled a suicide. So yeah, she was targeted for sure because she was coming out talking about there's people like us from the future and anti-gravity. People were telling her, we kill people for a living for people to talk about like this. But
So the moral of the story is
it's just mind-boggling.
y'all not gonna get no answers.
Yeah,
Sorry.
with the FBI,
No
nothing.
answers for you. No real answers. No.
What's your theory? Do you think it's to shut everyone up, or do you think, okay, you did the job, now you gotta go because we don't need you anymore, type of thing?
The first thing that comes to mind to me is them working on classified things. Classified things.
Mhm.
Sometimes these things, presidents don't even know what the heck is going on.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna just let them walk around with that information? Allegedly.
I mean, it didn't seem like they had any NDAs and that they were just openly speaking about it online and during interviews. So, uh, it's just was it puts my mind to like corporations that don't want this technology
Mm-hmm.
to happen. Free energy, 0 point energy, anti-gravity stuff that would bankrupt or collapse these organizations.
And one thing
Oil,
you gotta remember
electric
though, what is America?
corporation, and it's ruled by
Ding ding
corporations.
ding 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 ding
Yeah,
ding.
yeah, yeah.
Nothing is gonna be put out that they cannot capitalize off of.
Mhm.
And if people threaten that,
Yeah, and it seems I don't know, man. Cash Patel ain't gonna do anything. It's just gonna be a runaround. We haven't even got 3 million of the Epstein files still. No, any more on that. Is this gonna go anywhere? I don't think so. They're just gonna continue keep
when
offing
you
people.
grow up, don't work for NASA.
They're even saying like foreigner scientists like in China is happening to them too. So is it Russia? Is there like conspiracy that Russia's offing a lot of these scientists too,
But
or
what for? If they still gonna have the research, so what would it be their
you know?
reason? Like the research has been done, the information has been had. Like
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
that don't even make sense to me.
FBI Director Kash Patel publicly confirmed the FBI is leading an investigation. Again, 15 high-level scientists is confirmed today. Retired Major General William Neal McCaslin disappeared in New Mexico in February 2026 with his phone, glasses, and wearable techs without his stuff. Some deaths, like MIT's Nuno Loureiro, were clearly linked to personal motives, shot by jealous former classmate unrelated to classified work. But when we reported on it, he was talking about free energy stuff. So maybe that's the reason. Family members and officials emphasized many of the missing or deceased had no direct access to highly classified information, complicating conspiracy theories. So they say. The Department of Energy's National Nuclear Security Administration is actively reviewing the situation, but has found no direct links between the cases. It's interesting. It is, especially a lot of things that they, even David Wilcox, like a guy from Ancient Aliens, was offed, and he talked about like a lot of stuff about celebrities, talking about the aliens being demons and everything. Like it's not out of this realm that people actually believe in that stuff, and now that his death supposedly is suicide, people aren't believing that shit. So will the FBI? No, I don't believe they will. But it's just a mystery at this point. We could totally speculate. We really don't know what's going on. There's going to be a disclosure this year. You see a lot of videos online that seem like it's AI, but we don't know if that's completely real in our eyes. So something's happening. You see meteors coming down. You see unidentified objects flying around. Something's gonna happen, and hopefully, this is not like a Project Blue Beam, and that they just off all these scientists that were trying to go against the narrative that the government or whoever higher up is gonna push on us to get us to cooperate, to get us into a new world order, slave system, surveillance system in this world, a great reset. That now that everyone is waking up to what they're doing, and this is catching a lot of flack, a lot of ears, everyone's talking about it, that they got to do a great reset, because they can't operate or continue doing what they're doing when the public is on their ass about it, and they're freaking the fuck out because they're just going to keep doing what they're doing. Propaganda, chaos everywhere. Just piling up the news, get you confused every week or so. Flood the internet with fake news, these AI videos, and just at this point we're just being flooded with so much information, we don't even know where to start, or if we do try to organize, there's some new shit that's coming out. So comment below your guys' thoughts. Yeah, is it a coincidence? Where's the connection in this? Well, we'll follow up on it, because it seems like it's happening more and more, and the movie Disclosure is coming out, so we'll see. Viral views reacting to a 14-year-old boy in New York City has been arrested and charged with second-degree assault after a viral video showed him body slamming a 15-year-old and stomping on her head on a Manhattan sidewalk. Let's take a look.
Right? I just gotta smack the shit out of you right now, right?
Do it.
No, you stand right here.
You will.
No, you stand right here. You stand right here.
Oh no, she got your pussy.
Let's go. Oh, word? You got pussy?
Yo, no.
Arrest the cameraman too. I know they're young, and
that don't matter. Don't even say that, because he knew exactly what the fuck he just did.
Yeah,
he need to go to jail. I don't care.
Yeah,
immediately. Immediately.
Okay, allegedly this is because they she didn't give him a number. You know, people are like fragile egos with boys now, and men that just can't take a rejection, that they just result to violence and fear. And it seems like young girls, I know this is probably rare in some instances, this is rare, but like, you know, there's no safety for women
This is
nowadays.
not rare
Not
at
rare.
all. This is a norm, unfortunately. There's too many men out there that just feel like it's okay to put their hands on people when they don't get what they want.
Yeah.
And I look at that as them growing up and their parents never correcting that. And now they're out here in the world doing this stuff. Because that is.
Well, there was no
The fact
consequence.
that you said that there's a video of his mom defending him tells me all I need to know.
You want to see it? Take a look.
Did he say why he stomped on her head?
She's been a bully to him. That's it.
She's been a bully to him.
Yes, from in the classroom of the classes what they have, and some messages what I sent to his phone from her. We learned she's been a bully to him and pushed him down, and he fell.
So then he picks her up because of that and stomps on her head. That justifies that?
No, they were what I learned is like they were friends. They're friends overall in general because they go to the same school. You understand?
Yeah.
That would show that she's bullying him.
Yeah, we have it. It's online.
Do you know the name?
What do you mean it's online? Online where?
You know her name?
I'm not allowed to give
Was he trying to get her phone number? Was he trying to date her?
He has her number. She's on Instagram. She's on WhatsApp sending messages and texting him.
So where are the texts
I
that we
have
can
them.
see them? Where can we see the texts?
I said I'm not to talk to you guys.
Okay, but where are the texts online?
Go on WhatsApp.
She trying to get us to believe that little girl pushed him down. Did you see how effortlessly he picked that little girl up and threw her down?
Yeah.
Please get the hell out of here. Please.
Yeah, it's disgraceful. It's disgusting that a young man like that would put hands on a little girl and thinks that that's okay. Like, and the camera guy was hyping him up. He should be investigated and go to jail too. Like, you did nothing to help her. You
The
just
lack of empathy.
Yeah.
Let's just even say the fact that whatever, he body slammed her. Fine. Whatever, right? But the fact that you body slammed that girl, looked down, seen she was unconscious from that, and decided, let me now stomp on her damn skull. Jail immediately. I don't care. Immediately.
Correct.
Now.
Correct. Yeah.
What's
wrong with society, man? What's wrong with this young generation? What's wrong with you guys, man? What's up with the violence, the uptick in violence with
and the
young
lack
women?
of empathy, just like everybody, like, that you thought that was funny?
Oh man, that's so crazy.
Nothing about that was funny.
Yeah, no.
That was insane.
No. I mean, at that age, you should know from right or wrong.
Even if I was that age, I wouldn't have thought something like that was funny. That is not funny. Like, assault?
Yeah.
To somebody that's significantly smaller than you, obviously couldn't stop you from doing whatever you wanted to do assault wise, and y'all think that's funny?
Disgrace.
And the mama trying to say that little girl was bullying him and pushed him down and whatnot.
Supposedly she was calling him an N-word and all this other stuff, but that still doesn't justify what she got. Yeah, at all. Yeah, wrong direction, young people. That is totally wrong, and he's gonna pay for it for sure. So, you know, lesson learned, but I don't know. He's young. He's a young guy too. Just for assault, I don't think any jail time. I don't know. Probation maybe. Hey, that's how I see it in New York. Like, criminals out. Yep. Comment below your guys' thoughts. Yeah, that's the end of the show. Appreciate y'all being here. Closing thoughts, any comments. Oh, good. Happy to be here. I just had this new founding awakening, like, oh, I gotta do this show. This is amazing. Because I haven't been putting like clips out and stuff. So just trying to like, now I have to, because I just want to do it. Just want to do it. So we get our name out there. But yeah, we're almost our second year. It feels so long. DM on all of our socials, or tap into our email, lcsnation@yahoo.com, to let us know anything, new stories, anything you want us to cover. Next week we'll covering this Democrat white supremacist funding. If you haven't heard of that, yeah, it's been recent. Stay current on the latest sports, celebrity, and culture news. Hit that like button, share this video with a friend, and follow the channel. It's for free. Tap the notification bell so you never miss a video. We're dropping fresh content every week. Positive note, ending the show on a positive note. Affirmations for when you have a bad day, okay? It's just a bad day. It will pass. I will be fine. I don't have to be perfect all the time. I had that feeling because when I was putting these stuff, man, look at this shit, man. I was putting on the David thing, like this, the background, image. That took some work. That took some work. So I was trying to like not be perfect, but I ended up just trying to be perfect on that side.
Absolutely.
And it came out pretty good. Yeah. Take small steps is also progress. I'm struggling on that. Yeah, it's a long process, and at times I felt like giving up, but you know, Jess is here to hold me accountable, so it kind of pushes me to keep going. And at the end of the day, it's just
Rome wasn't built overnight, my boy.
Show up every week. That's the small steps. Okay, that's progress. People love me and appreciate me.
Absolutely.
Was it? Be grateful for sure. It takes strength to ask for help. It did. You know, when I finally was like, man, let's do this. Let's do this. Jess, you know, she came around. It's a bad day, not a bad life. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
And don't let 5 minutes of a bad day ruin 24 hours. Okay, y'all?
Or don't react with emotions. I don't know. Have a great rest of your week. Stay blessed. See y'all next weekend. Peace out.